Hi everyone, I hope you're having a good weekend. I'm going to be going over week 7 this week, and I have looked over your first research logs to make sure everyone's off on the right start, and I think for the most part people are doing them correctly and are doing a good job. And what I want to do today is just go over what's coming up with the next couple research logs, and then also look at a sample student research log to show you and maybe even out some questions that you may be having. So pretty straightforward week in that you have research log 3 due on Wednesday, research log 4 due on Friday, and you have 2 peer responses. So one on Monday by the end of the day and one on Friday by the end of the day. The peer responses I saw posted on the Google Docs that I reviewed over the weekend were really helpful. So please make sure you are reviewing the responses that you're getting from your group, because a lot of times they're saying stuff and I don't have to say it because they've already pointed it out to you. So you're going to do peer response to research log 2 on Monday, and then you have this midterm grades overview, just so you know the midterm grades reporting policy. And then on Wednesday, you are doing the research log 3. Now, if you haven't gone over the library workshop that was posted last week, please do that. And you are finding one source from the Atkins Library for this research log. It can be any kind of source. If you happen to find a book, I would suggest focusing on one chapter of the book and not the whole thing. Okay, and then let me go back here. Oops. For Friday, research log 4, most students really like this. You're looking for a TED Talk that informs your research. So most of the time people are not going to find a TED Talk that directly addresses their topic. You also cannot choose a TED Talk that you've already had to watch for the class. Most of the time with TED Talks, you're finding something that approaches your topic from an interesting angle or gives a different kind of perspective on something related to your topic. So you kind of gotta broaden your idea of what might work for the TED Talk. But I've linked to the topics page here because I think this is an easier way to find what you're looking for rather than doing a search of the site for your topic. So avoid doing just a search of your topic and instead look through here for the different topics that TED covers. And for example, if you choose communication, you're going to see tons of talks about communication. They have some playlists about it. Okay, so take some time. This might take a little longer than normal to find something, but they have some really interesting talks here. And what's nice about the TED Talks is that they're chosen because they're already recognized as experts in their field. Okay, and if you don't want to listen to the TED Talk, there is an option for the for you to see the transcript. Okay, then the last thing you're doing this week is a peer response to research log 3. So that's going to be due by the end of the day Friday. Okay, so I want to turn our attention to a sample research log from a fellow member of your class, Twang, who has given me permission to use his research log as an example today. So in Twang's research log, he does a really good job with the different components that need to be there. So I wanted to just go over this I'm getting a few questions about what should I have for the citation, etc. So let's just go through this research log 1, and I'm going to also highlight the different headings that he's using correctly. So we've got research log 1, heading 1 correct. This is a hyperlink, so remember you need a hyperlink to your source. So he's done that, and that's in heading 2. Then this is his bibliographic citation for that source. So the bibliographic citation is what would appear in either the works cited page if you're using MLA, or the reference list if you're using APA. Okay, so that all that information needs to be there. And then for the summary, that's in heading 3. One thing that I've been pointing out and that is done really well here is that we get some background about the author right off the bat. Christopher Justice, a full-time writing program administrator at University of Baltimore and director of repository writing. What this does is it lets us know that this source is coming from an authority on the subject, and also frames the rest of it as the author's point of view and not your reaction to the author's point of view. So you can see almost all the sentences are starting with framing the author and what he said. Okay. Also, we have some key terms here. Again, we have the correct heading 3, and then key terms with your own, excuse me, I'm still getting over a cold, your own definition. So this is a lot of key terms. They are all great key terms to include. You may not necessarily have this many. So oftentimes you have 1, 2, 3 key terms, and that's fine too. You're looking for the terms that experts in the field would use. Okay, then you have the CRAP test. I put the score, and then we're doing the second source again here. So we've got a hyperlink to the source and then a correct bibliographic citation. Okay, and the summary, again, we get a little blurb about the author. Okay, that's something that it may not be included in the article. You might need to Google that. And then some great key terms again. And then the editor's commentary. So I just wanted to show you that for those people that want to look at an example. I think that this is a really good one here. When you are looking for the bibliographic citation in the library, let me just show you how you could do that. I'm going to do just a really quick search here. So doing a very broad search, I'm just going to try to pull up an article. Let's see. All right, so I'm just going to grab this one here. If you find an article you like for the library, you have a citation builder right here. So you can choose which citation style you want. Most people are going to choose MLA or APA. Another thing is when you have your hyperlink to the library, it's best to use this permalink rather than the link in the address bar up above. That link can sometimes change. This is a permanent link to this source. Okay. So keep up the good work. Let me know if you have questions, and I hope you all have a great week.